You're listening to The Great Game, A Hunter the Reckoning actual play by Hallowed Haven Studios. Previously on The Great Game, our brave agents of the Reliquary descended upon the home of the enigmatic Hargreaves family, under the guise of one Aelin Crane's respectable business as a medium. Separated from her allies, our heroine faced the lady of the house, revealing Elizabeth Hargrave to be a vampire, radiant and ruthless, who nearly coaxed away far more than just secrets. Just when all seemed lost, the agents rallied. A fierce battle was waged as our trio held their own until reinforcements arrived. When the dust settled, Echo discovered her old comrades bound in the vampire's basement, along with a treasure trove of information on the Cult of Lords. After taking time to detangle the conspiracy further, our intrepid agents decide to go after their one loose end, the thief Delaney, who has fled to Ireland. Will they find the runaway thief, or something far worse? Tune in and pray they're not too late. Wait, just one moment. Who wrote this? Are we not going to talk about the fact that we find out that Echo is a lady? Irish, but a right proper lady? She's never going to live this down. I'm Clara Allison, and I will be playing Aelin, the medium.
Hello, I'm Freya. I'll be playing Veretta Vale, aka Raven, the sharpshooter.
Hi, I'm Termite, and I'll be playing Echo, the thief.
And I'm Overthinker, your storyteller. Welcome back, agents of the Reliquary. When last we left you, you had journeyed north into Ireland, seeking the elusive Snake Donovan. Things had gotten out of hand immediately when Echo's parents showed up at the train station to meet you. With a grudging hello, they insisted that you show up for dinner. An invitation Raven absolutely refused. While she has gone looking for Snake and has found a potentially interesting location, Echo and Aelin head to dinner. As you pull up in your loaned carriage, how are the two of you looking?
I imagine Echo refused. Oh no, I'm being yelled at. Refused to actually pick her own outfit or pick a dress out for herself because, quite frankly, she has no idea about anything like that. And I think she was essentially given. She kind of had it shoved on her. A fairly nice red dress, like a deep red. Nothing terribly fancy. Just, significantly nicer than what she usually wears, and she looks very uncomfortable in it.
It's very lucky for Echo that the current styles are a little more modest and subdued than they were a couple of years ago.
I don't think it's lucky for Echo. Case.
Would you rather be wearing trousers?
Yes.
Well, too bad.
My parents would kill me if I did. So, this is what we're doing.
Having full permission to go shopping on someone else's dime, which is Aelin's, I guess, favorite thing to do now. We have acquired two very a la mode dresses. It's 1890 and it's summer, so it actually is pretty chill. It's all pretty like subdued and leaning towards like the Gibson style that's becoming very popular. Yeah, with Echo in dark red, you said?
Yes.
I'm trying not to info dump so much costume history. And Aelin in an evening dress that is dark blue and silver spangled because she likes looking like a star.
When we remake this for television, we'll absolutely give Aelin like a fashion monologue.
Absolutely. One that isn't just me unhinged ranting about it.
A 30-minute rant, actually.
Subscribe to our Patreon and maybe I'll do it.
Oh yeah, stretch goal. You pull up outside the house. Termite, how nice is your family home?
Very. It's clear that Echo's parents are quite wealthy. I'd say at least on par with what the Hargraves home was like. So,
Clearly several wings, extra rooms.
mostly unused, yeah.
You'd guess a serving staff of almost 20.
Yeah, thereabouts.
All right. In that case, you are led up the path from the road, past carefully manicured bushes and shrubs to the front door, and in to meet your parents once again. They're modestly dressed, but have clearly put a little bit of effort into this. Greet you in the sitting room, which is unchanged. How does Echo feel coming into this place where how long has it been since you were here? And nothing is different.
It has been 5 years.
The pillows, there's still a stain from where you threw one when you were a kid. The flowers that are replaced regularly are the same arrangement, the same choices. The way the evening light comes in is very nostalgic. And I think it's a little weird.
Yeah, definitely a little weird. She's not surprised that nothing has changed. But yeah, she's definitely not super thrilled about being back and everything being the same. Because it's like she's a kid again. Not fond of that.
Right, come in, dear. Have a seat. How are you? I see you've got some proper clothes at least.
Right, well, it didn't seem right to show up to dinner looking like I was tossed out on the streets. She'll sit down.
Your father ignores that remark, and your mother gives a sort of absent smile. And you, dear, I don't think we properly met. Aelin Crane, correct?
Yes. And I will take her hand.
Right. Well, it is nice to meet you. Good to know she's got friends out there.
Of course. We absolutely love our Ramira.
Right. And how do you two know each other properly? Work together or something?
I'm gonna look at Echo, and if she lets me, I'm gonna lie for her, but I need to know that it's okay to do
Go
so.
ahead.
Um, your daughter has been a bosom companion as I've been traveling. As you see, I'm a bit of a performer, and uh, it is she helps me with things such as bookings and just organization as I travel,
Berlin
sort
with
of as
Connie, says
chaperone, as
she.
it were. Hmm?
Uh, Callahan, over his book, says, So she fell in with Connie's, did she? Callahan. Manners.
Hardly. Uh,
I'm sorry about him, dear. You were saying?
no, it's fine. Not everyone is interested in the occult, as it were. Uh, you, I'm an illusionist and an occultist.
Oh. Uh, that has both of their attention.
I've
I,
even been known to do an escape trick or two, but less interested in that now.
well, that's very interesting, dear. I wonder if, well, does the Lord approve of such things?
It is my solemn belief that the Lord has given me these gifts.
Well, I, oh, there he is now. Sorry, we've one other guest for dinner. The door opens, and in comes a tall man, a little bit balding, somewhat kind features, and the attire of a priest.
Oh, things got so much more complicated.
Ah,
This is Father. This is Father Comfrey. He's agreed to sit with us and talk.
and what does Father Comfrey like to talk about?
It's a pleasure to meet you, ma'am. He offers to kiss your respective hands. You're Miss Crane, is that correct?
Yes.
Lovely to meet you. Blessings upon you. And you must be the Lady of Honor, Miss Farrows.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say honor, but that
I
would be
kick
Uh,
Echo.
your parents have told me a great deal about you, and I think they're happy you're here.
just smiles and nods.
So, how have your travels been, dear?
They've been eventful. Met a lot of people. Uh, Most of them have been pleasant. Of course, you always run into a couple here or there that are a bit difficult to deal with, but nothing I couldn't handle.
Nothing. Oh, that's good. I'm glad it hasn't been too terrible out there. Have you been? Have you been going to church?
When I've had the time, I've been a bit in short supply, especially in the past few years, given everything that happens.
The father nods. Well, with any luck, we'll be seeing to that right soon. Shall we? Callahan looks up. Looks like it's time for dinner. Come on.
If I may have a chance to freshen up from the carriage ride.
Uh,
Do you mind?
Jillian gives a little nod to the butler, who indicates for you to follow him.
Oh, I'm sure Amir could show me.
Oh no, this will be fine.
Echo.
Yeah?
I need you to come to the bathroom with me.
Echo's just giving Aelin a look of, it's not gonna happen. They won't let me out of their sight.
Fine, I'll go by myself.
All right. You are allowed to freshen up. Echo.
How watched am I being?
Well, you are led to a door, and then a man stands outside that door.
God damn it, alright.
What are you trying to do?
Snoop.
Okay.
Listen, if I could make a game plan with Echo, I would, because the priest is a new surprise that I'm not thrilled by, but Echo is really bad at, that.
Yep. Here we are.
So entirely fruitless sojourn to the bathroom aside, I'll rejoin everyone.
Dinner is laid out, ready for everyone. Termite. What is Echo's favorite meal?
Oh no. Oh no. I do not have an answer for that. It is genuinely not something I thought would come up. So I do not have an answer ready.
Fair enough. As you think of it, we will retcon it to this moment because that is what they have prepared.
Alright.
Your preference, well laid out. And everybody takes their seats. The father takes a moment to say grace. And you're invited to eat. These interesting people you've met. What sort? Have you? Is there anyone in your life?
No, not as such, no.
So you're alone, so to speak.
I am.
Right. Mira, listen. Give me an insight check.
Oh boy.
You can both if you wish.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, I assume Aelin is watching everything here in a hawk-like fashion. 2 and 3. Echo, your mom's nervous. Dad's kind of nervous too. But they did make your favorite food. And one mean comment from your dad after everything that's happened was pretty good.
Is there something the matter?
Sarta. See, we feel we were. I don't know if I can say it. The priest gives her a pat on the shoulder. We were hasty. And we shouldn't have thrown you out the way we did. You know, it's not the way we were taught to be. You know, a good Christian family looks out for each other. And we'd like to. Your father gives a little nod. We'd like to talk about it. About you coming back. We'll say something.
I'm not sure I really have anything to say about that.
You
What am I supposed to say? I'd be happy to come back after being on my own for 5 years because you threw me out?
we were emotional at the time. It was a difficult thing to discover. And they've talked about it at church regularly. Oh, privately, of course.
How,
But if you could.
how is Ashling since I left?
Aisling was your partner at the time?
Yes.
Oh, I don't really know. We haven't quite kept up with her, dearie. She sort of went into different circles. Anyway, I don't know if you'd want to be looking her up, even if you did come back. I mean, sort of best to stay away from all that. But do you think you could try? I mean, we'd be happy to put you up. Wouldn't take much to get your room back in order. I feel there's folks around who you could be friends.
I hate to be distrusting and paranoid about my own parents. Are you just trying to do this out of the goodness of your heart, or is there something else behind it?
What else would there be? I mean, we're just trying to do right by the Lord and our daughter. And just because you've got this condition doesn't mean you can't be part of the family.
Uh, she looked to the priest.
he appears to be supportive of your parents at the moment. Not that your dad is saying anything.
I'm not sure that me coming back is the greatest idea. Not for my sake, but quite honestly for the sake of the family itself. Don't think it's a great idea.
You're y- you don't think we could keep it between us, or what do you mean?
I mean that, well, 5 years is a long time, and a lot of things have happened since then. Things that, if they did manage to be uncovered, wouldn't be very good. Especially if I come back all of a sudden.
Told you. Kick out a leper and they go to a leper colony.
Not like I had too many options, considering I was left alone at 17, with not a whole lot to my name.
We're,
Did what I had to
we're,
do to survive.
it's not what you did. It's who you did it with that we have a problem. And if you were willing to not do it again, maybe we stay in touch. Do you understand there'd be a hard line?
Oh,
You
I
need to
fully
be.
understand that there would be if I came back, yes.
Your parents have discussed the idea of a chaperone, someone who could be on hand if you felt certain things come into your mind. They're really trying to be, I think, quite forgiving here, all things considered. You could at least think on it.
I'm so sorry. Forgiving of what?
Uh, the priest and the mom both look a little surprised. Sorry, has she not told you why they kicked her out?
I would like to hear in your own words why you believe that your daughter needs to be forgiven.
Certain intrinsically disordered spiritual conditions.
Intrinsically disordered spiritual conditions.
Certainly a defiance of God and the natural order of things.
I
Catch my
do
meaning?
not. I do believe you're mistaken. I did believe. If I recall, you were a Christian, yes?
Quite so, ma'am.
And yet, as Christian parents, you cast out your daughter not for any true sin that is listed in the Bible, but then for her honesty.
Well, no, we found a letter, you see, between her and
Yes.
another woman.
Yes, and I would adore if anyone could point to the text in the Bible that does say that a woman cannot love another woman. I could point to Luke, in which he says, "Judge not, lest ye be judged."
Forgive me, ma'am. But didn't you say not 20 minutes ago you were an occultist?
Yes, I am a spiritualist. There's a great tradition of Christian spirituality.
You'll beg my
Wow.
pardon, but I don't think I'll be arguing the Bible with someone who ascribes to the ways of Satan.
I Aelin is literally wearing a cross right now. I beg your pardon. I am a Christian woman as much as the next one is. Perhaps more so than you, as God has granted me the ability to do miracles in his name.
Power belongs to the Lord alone, ma'am.
Does it?
I believe so. I also believe that your invitation was contingent upon the young miss here, who has yet to present her opinion on the offer properly, other than to respond in grievance and suggest what exactly.
I just wanted to understand the full scope of what you are offering her. And I would not want my dear friend to have to throw in with those who claim that they are loving Christians and yet insist on rhetoric that is not present in the text they claim to follow.
Well, seeing as you're an expert, why don't you and I step into the other room? We can find the copy and consult it directly.
Aelin and the priest throw down over the Bible.
Go ahead and make an insight check.
Did it not occur to anyone that Aelin would have an understanding of scripture because she practices the occult?
Also, give me an intelligence plus occult check.
Do you want my insight first?
Yes.
Five successes.
Jesus.
The priest is trying to get you out of the room so mom and dad can go after Echo directly.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere. Begging your pardon, Father, but I do believe that if there's anything that we could argue about scripture, that perhaps the Lord and Lady would like to listen as they seem to need a re-education.
Enough. I didn't come here to argue the details of the book. I came here to talk to my daughter. And in a charitable as way as I can, offer her a chance to come back. So, there it is. We'll offer you our apologies and a chance to be part of the family again.
A chance to come back to what?
What is there
Miss-
for me here?
Us. This. The future.
I don't want this.
Well, now you're just being spoiled.
Spoiled. For not wanting anything I could possibly want.
I think we've had about enough of this. You, Ms. Crane, are welcome to leave.
Unfortunately, as I said, Ramira is a chaperone of sorts for me, and I would need her to come with me.
I don't
Well
want
then.
to come back.
Fine.
And there's nothing you can say that'll convince me otherwise.
Fine. You're both welcome to leave. And she starts to cry a little. Right, now you've done it. Made my wife cry. After all she's done, after all the hope she put into this. We were gonna help. We were gonna get you back. Save your bloody soul from this aberration. You throw it in our faces. Go. Go!
I'm doing more than enough to save my own soul. Thank you, Father. She gets up. She starts walking away.
Aelin stands up to follow Echo. I'm sorry for your upset, my lady. Perhaps you should take comfort in your Bible and look for the parts in which you might be able to find justification for what you've done.
She's crying.
I leave with Echo.
All right, you two leave the house. How we all doing, gang? Everybody okay?
Oh yeah, I'm fine. Echo's
great.
pissed.
Just a really awkward carriage ride now. Hey, where are we staying?
You have not yet decided that, I don't think.
You ever storm out and you're like, fuck, where do we go?
We need to find Raven.
Where did Raven say she was going? Are you all right?
Not particularly.
Do you
Thank
want
you.
a drink? What?
Thank you.
For what?
For at least trying to stand up for me?
I don't think I tried. I certainly did.
Well, but they didn't have any part of it.
Of course, that's not part of standing up for someone. It's just about saying the thing. Whether or not they're going to listen to common sense is their problem.
Where?
I cannot stand for someone who wants to hide behind rhetoric that is it is contingent on a misinterpretation of text.
Well, I appreciate it either way. But
Think nothing of it.
we need to find Raven. She was trying to find Mac.
To find what?
Snake. First
Ah,
name's Mac.
yes.
Delaney.
Mac. I suppose his first name wouldn't be Snake, now would it? Do you recall where he might be?
I mean, I could think of a few places that would probably be his kind of place, but who knows
Do
if
any
he's
of-
actually there?
Do any of those places have whiskey?
All of them? All of
Then
them
we'll
should.
start at one of them.
Speaking of, as you two set off on foot, by the way, because
Yep.
the carriage was a loan from your parents, which has been thoroughly withdrawn.
God damn it.
We move a little ways away to Raven. You asked around a little bit. You're looking for a guy. Descriptions, questions, what you know about him already. led you to a place that caught your eye. In the notes that you stole from the Hargreaves estate, there was mention of outsiders. So as you come to the end of a little road and see a place called the Outsider's Rest, hard not to wonder. What would you like to do?
He's going to take in the sights, essentially, and look around on the outside as nonchalantly as possible without making it too obvious. Saying how busy it might be, possible entrances, things of that nature.
For sure. Awareness and wits, or a perception check for our D&D nerds.
One success. I need to empty out my dice pool or something. I'm not rerolling.
It's a good sized building. You'd guess probably a couple stories of hotel space, as well as like a restaurant and a modest dance floor. Or at least enough restaurant space that they can clear it and make a dance floor.
Does it seem to be very popular? People going in and out?
Beyond the very moment, I don't think you know if it's popular, but it is buzzing at the moment. It's dinner time. People are eating, drinking, enjoying themselves.
Well, it is about dinner time. She'll go ahead and enter the bar, the tavern.
All right. You're met by a nice older man, mutton chops, and an apron. Good evening to you. Just the one.
And just one, yes.
All right, dearie, come on this way. And he takes you. Oh, would you like the bar or would you like a seat?
Bar would be fine.
He sets you up at the bar, which is sort of most of the back wall of this main restaurant. The rest is tables and wide windows on your left side as you enter, and the right goes into more seating and, as suspected, a potential dance floor.
She's gonna look over everyone, see what the general vibe is, and see if she can identify anyone off the get-go. Because she knows what Snake looks like, but Snake does not know what she looks like.
That is true. Yeah. Give me another wits and awareness. And yeah, you're focused on combat, not investigation. Just
Yeah.
straight.
That's 6 successes.
On 6 successes, looking around, you see a fair number of people who you're like, I can see you guys running in the same circle. in that you're, sketchy, connected to certain underground elements, but like put on a public face of normality, respectability. There's also a fair number of people you clock as being fairly respectable.
Good healthy mix.
Good healthy mix. Also on a 6, this place is nicer than it looked from the outside. There's like between the restaurant and the dance floor is a stair that clearly goes up to like rooms. There's like cool engravings above the windows and over the bar. Some of the spirits, being in a fairly new land, it's not unusual for you to see alcohol you don't recognize. But some of them look really nice. There's a sense that you've found sort of a place the locals know is nice, but others might not.
Okay.
It's a homey vibe. And good atmosphere. You don't see Delaney in the room, though.
Okay. Well,
What are you drinking?
Have a whiskey.
Any particular whiskey?
Something local.
Oh, it's all local, love.
Fair enough. What would you recommend?
Dealer's choice it is. He turns around. He's going to make a roll on you, actually. He takes a second, looks you in the eye, gives a little nod, pulls over a stool with his foot, climbs up on it, grabs an alcohol, not from the top shelf, but from the second two. Comes back down, pops it open. You've been around a little while, haven't you? Seen a couple of things.
Quite a few, unfortunately. Well, fortunately that I'm still here anyway.
Right. Your fair share of danger. More than your fair share, I'd say.
Yeah.
He puts 4 shot glasses out. 2 in front of you and 2 in front of him. You're not alone in that. Trouble can find us all from time to time. Sometimes it's danger. Sometimes it's more than you can handle. But if you've handled it and you're here, then I've got good news. Time for a break. And he pours you a couple of shots and a couple for himself as well. Puts the bottle back. So, who are we toasting?
Oh no. She'll think. To those who've lost.
He closes his eyes, nods. The lost. And drinks. But never forgotten. And raises the other one.
She'll do the same.
Slanjiva.
She'll repeat.
Cool. And Mutton Chops goes off to attend to other business. You can hang out, drink, or you can look around a little bit. What would you like to do? Last thing before the other two show up.
She is going to be as nonchalant as possible and stick at the bar, especially after that interaction. She would feel that she's made a potential connection to a local without getting clocked.
Cool. Yeah, he comes by and asks you a few more times if you need more. Suggests the well, it's cheaper.
She would get a mug and nurse it.
Give me a roll.
What roll?
I'm gonna say body and composure.
You
Don't
mean
get drunk
stamina?
roll. Stamina, yeah.
Stamina and composure. Okay. Fair enough. That's a 2.
Okay. You didn't eat anything since lunch on the train. And now you're currently holding the equivalent of your 5th, 6th, and 7th shots of whiskey, working your way through them slowly. You're okay. You're feeling a little loose. A little more comfortable than you're usually comfortable with.
So getting a little bit buzzed.
Yeah.
Noticing that she would ask what's on the menu.
Presents you a couple of options. Fish, meat, potatoes.
Meat and potatoes.
Coming right up. And then you notice, looking a little bit tired, Aelin and Echo walk in. Because I'm not going to make them roll to find this place, because then they might not, and that would be a giant pain for me. Aelin and Echo, you also wandered around, asked a few questions. Turns out a woman with the bearing of a soldier asking about a specific dude, not very subtle. You're pointed in this direction pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Oh, Raven.
Subtle as she can be. It's hard to be subtle when you look like that. Wait, hold on.
Look like what? No, please elaborate.
No, I don't think I will.
Are you sure?
I'm quite sure.
All right.
At least let me take a couple shots before I start talking like that.
This time I'll let it slide.
Good afternoon, ladies. Or evening at this point. The two of you.
Two of
Yes.
us.
All right. Would you like the
Although-
bar or a table?
I think I see a friend at the bar. Please excuse us.
Certainly. And the three of you rendezvous.
We may have gotten kicked out.
Yeah. Give me an insight check from Raven, please.
Can't do.
And I'm going to let Aelin and Echo set their difficulties. What number of successes do you think she needs to know what's up with you?
Like one.
Yeah. Like,
Cool.
don't.
I'm
What do you
don't get
assuming
think,
wits
Abby?
and awareness.
I believe
Wits and
insight is its own skill, but it's wits and insight.
Wits and insight, apologies. 1.
Cool. What does she
It's
see?
go well. Yeah, I think there's an overwhelming aura of that didn't go well. um, and I imagine Echo probably hasn't even changed back yet.
Oh, neither of us have.
Yeah. So Echo is
Yeah.
tired and looks very uncomfortable for a number of reasons.
Yeah, Raven, your friends just showed up like an hour before they should have with that vibe.
Well, this is awkward. I take it things didn't go so well with the parents.
They went about as well as I was expecting them to. I just assumed they were gonna take a bit longer for the thing that inevitably led to us being sent away. But no, they just led with that.
Frankly, they saved us a lot of time.
You both look very well off.
Well, currently we're very hungry. They could have
Well-
waited till after dinner to kick us out.
I will say the meat and potatoes are really nice, and so isn't the liquor.
Oh, yeah. Raven is currently nursing a cup of vodka. Sorry, whiskey.
Did your investigation not go well?
Oh no, it went very well. That's why I'm here. I just decided to, yeah, I needed to eat.
I'm just
And what
eyeing
the-
the whiskey.
I needed to eat. And she'll take a sip.
I'm sure
Right,
you did
anything
after
for you
that.
two? Sorry, miss. Anything for the two of you?
Whiskey and any kind, whatever she's eating.
Yeah, I'll just take the same thing she's got.
2 more plates and he's
Highland Scotch if you have it.
gonna insight the two of you real quick. Cool.
Mm. I mean, they are wearing very nice formal wear.
Yeah, I think he gets each of you a different whiskey, a shot apiece for Aelin and Echo. You look like you've had a hard night.
Could have been harder.
Oh, you know how parents can be.
Oh, don't I ever. Sometimes they want what's best, but what they think is best is rubbish.
I'll drink to that.
The rubbish parents. Sometimes you put him in the bin and he drinks.
Yep.
And you, miss. Parental troubles as well?
Just supporting a friend.
And I'll drink to that all by itself. Supporting your friends.
To supporting your friends.
Right, well, I'll get the food out in just a moment. And you should stay for the party.
What party?
Oh, the owner. It's her birthday. Everybody's gonna be there, of course. It'll be a lovely time.
Before that, is there an empty room I could use to go and change real quick? I'm not one for formal wear.
Aye, we could get you a room. Money changes hands, and you guys have a room upstairs. And yeah, here's your key. Second floor. Just take a left. Keep going to the end.
Do you have a bit of bread I can take?
I suppose so. Give us just a minute. And he's gonna head off to get your keys and bread.
Can't feed the bird.
Exactly.
Oh, where is your bird just now?
Lucian's outside. Like on the roof.
Okay.
Probably scaring the shit out of people that walk by because they see, oh fuck, that's a raven. That's not a good sign.
I did not think about that.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's on her birthday. Oh no.
Oh.
Lucian actually flies inside. Flies right across the room, buzzing several heads, and lands on the bar in front of you.
Oh, that means something happened, doesn't it?
All right. Yeah. Raven's gonna immediately try to understand what's going on, what happened, because this is definitely not like Lucian.
Cool. You can absolutely roll. Let's go. Yeah, charisma plus animal can.
Your bird has the same amount of subtlety you do.
Well, not all of us are skilled at putting on masks.
You said it like it's an
Ooh.
insult.
Oh no, I admire the skill. I knew someone else that was just skilled. Once.
2 successes.
Yes, two.
You are correct. Lucian doesn't leave his post without a good reason. But as you look at him and he looks up at you, he's not telling you anything. The
Does he
best
look
sense,
scared or anything?
maybe confused.
Confused.
The people in the room begin to stand up. The bartender comes back, puts your food down, and starts clapping. Presenting the owner and lady of the hour, Lady Elmanor. And a singularly gorgeous young woman in the fashion of the moment, with a smile that lights the room, walks through the front doors as they close behind her. Friends, thank you all so much for coming. Looking forward to a lovely evening. Let's pour the drinks! And a cheer rises through the room. What do you
I
guys do?
think all three of us exchanging like, oh no, she's hot.
Yes. Yes, she is.
Raven would look at Lucian, appearing confused, look at the others, and the fact that no one else is kind of flipping out that a raven just flew in here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the room seems unbothered.
We're not going to be able to leave here without things going weird, are we? I'm going to go
Just
change.
leave.
Raven and her raven have basically the same face right now.
Nonplussed.
Yes.
Excellent. Elminor, the owner, is greeting people, shaking hands, thanking, takes a shot from somebody, throws it back, smiles, glad handing like a champion.
I'm going to introduce myself to the Lady of the Hour if you were not going to. Aelin like looks at Raven and like gestures like if you wanna try.
The bread's there, right?
Yep.
She'll take some of the bread, put it a little bit, set it next to Aelin, finish off her drink, and will go and try to introduce herself.
Aelin leans to the bartender conspiratorially and says, I always look better when someone strikes out first.
He smiles at you.
What's going to be really funny is if she doesn't strike out.
Then it's hilarious.
Raven?
Yes.
How tall is Raven?
I believe I put in that she was 5'10". Yes, 5'10".
Cool. So you've got about 3 inches on this woman. She is smiling, just perfect red hair, summery dress. Shaking hands. Hello. Yes, thank you for coming, dear. Yes, thank you so much. Have a good one. I'll see you on the dance floor later. Don't forget. Hello, who are you?
Just a fair traveler, wanting to meet the fair patron of this bar. And, of course, as you appear to be the very embodiment of summer.
Oh, aren't you a charmer? Yes, I'm Elminor. It's lovely to meet you.
She'll take her hand and gently kiss it.
Charisma plus persuasion, please. Give me a first impression roll.
Charisma plus persuasion?
Yes, please.
I'm going to strike out. That's a 1.
That's a big old 1.
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. I roll like shit.
Well, I also have nothing in persuasion.
It is charming to meet you, dear. Always love a new face in the bar. Traveling from where?
Down south. I had to get out and back into the countryside.
Oh, I know what you mean. Sometimes the city is it's just too much. You got to get out and see the world.
It really is. It's better to be in nature, where all the natural beauties are.
Certainly. Excuse me, I got a lot of people to say hi to.
Of course. Perhaps I'll see you on the dance floor.
I hope so.
It's a shame that Raven's not charismatic, because that was a great line.
And she starts talking to other people, takes another shot.
Raven will return to the bar.
How's Elminor?
The very embodiment of summer.
Oh, that is a good one. I shall remember it.
And don't you dare use it.
'Cause you already did.
I
Was she
Are,
impressed?
are the two of you gonna waste your time fighting over that woman?
No, I was going to ask how the hunt for Delaney went, but this is far more interesting.
well, it led me here.
Have you asked after the man?
No, not yet. I didn't think it wise to be asking where he's eating, so to speak.
Perhaps he'll show up for the party.
That's what I'm also afraid of now that you two are here.
Oh,
What?
boo, you're right.
So what are you going to do about that? Hello?
Now I'm thinking.
Well, don't all think at once, please.
You might overthink.
Okay, that was a good one. That was a good dig. Solid. Got it.
Do
The
I have
party,
the
yeah, the party is starting to swing. You can hear music starting up. First, in the other room, there's someone. Sounds like there's a band beginning to tune their instruments, and here, a couple folks come out and start playing.
do I have the ability, like, we have our stuff with us, like what we traveled up here with?
We did bring the train.
You do have the train, but would you have like put a suitcase on the carriage?
Is all our shit just at the train yard then?
Certainly possible.
Unless someone just no, because we hadn't established place to stay. Motherfucker. All right.
Yeah, you have what you would carry on your person while not wearing your normal clothes. You no,
Unfortunately,
you would have gone to the you would have gone to get dresses and then had your other dresses like in a box or something that the parents were not mean enough to just take, so you found them like
Just,
in the
tossed.
street.
Yeah.
Probably placed instead of tossed, but still.
so we have like a carpet bag worth of things, but not like. All right. Go. I'm like, I have no way of like disguising myself without anything, without those resources.
Yeah.
It seems that I'm going to have to depart, or at least go upstairs if I'm going to stay. As much as I would like to stay and get to know the lady of the hour better.
Speaking of whom, Lady Elminor is close at this point. She has said hellos, given hugs, taken shots, and has almost made it to the bar.
Unless we think she would recognize us.
I see no reason why she would. And if she does, then it's probably already too late.
Well, then let's introduce ourselves. Or something.
Sure.
We'll wait until she gets closer, yeah.
We're letting her come to us.
Cool. Yeah, she finally arrives at the bar just a little bit down from you guys. Oh, what a lovely turnout. So many good people. Bartender smiles and nods. Always an interesting crowd. And for my birthday. To think. Hello, who are you?
Just travelers. It's so lucky we've been able to, to arrive on such an auspicious day.
Oh. Every day is auspicious when something interesting happens. It's about making it happen, don't you think?
I do.
And what are you trying to make happen?
Well, we've already found a place to sleep. Now just get a drink and relax.
Charisma plus persuasion.
Can I get my bonus for smelling good?
You sprayed on a little of the perfume?
Yeah. I feel mean. Actually, I'm not going to because I was mean to Raven, and it seems mean to have done that and then dope.
Mm.
Performance enhancing
Actually, no, I am
artifact.
Performance enhancers.
performance enhancing artifact. Actually, no, I am. I will have because it was in anticipation of meeting Echo's parents.
Well, then yes, absolutely.
Hell yeah! How many extra dice do I get?
Just the one.
Boo. Remind me what the pool was. Manipulation, performance, or
Charisma,
persuasion?
persuasion.
Charisma, persuasion, fine. Critical success.
5. I'm sorry, but I feel like I know you from somewhere. Are you famous?
Shit.
That's right. You're that medium, Aelin Crane. Well, as I live and breathe, a celebrity at my birthday party.
I dive I kind of get really close and hush her.
Oh, hello.
Oh, don't act like you don't like the attention.
I love the attention, but I'm trying not to make a scene. It's your birthday.
Oh, or maybe I want a scene.
I would not want to take the attention away from you.
Is that a fact?
It is.
A famous celebrity, and you're trying to be courteous to me, a bartender.
Well, yes.
Oh, your manners are excellent.
Thank you.
Now give me
I'm
a
like nose to
manipulation
nose
check.
with her.
Yeah, manipulation and subterfuge.
Six successes. I'm doing so well right now, and the minute we have to fight again, I'm fucked.
Wow. Miss Crane. All right, then what should I call you? Other folks are going to recognize your name or your face
You-
as easy as they saw mine.
Well, I can't do anything about my face.
Nor would you want to.
Oh. Lizzie. Lizzie Cole.
All right, Lizzie Cole. Well, it's been absolutely charming to meet you. I do hope you'll enjoy the party.
Of course. I would love to chat later when you're not so hounded by your adoring fans. And I indicate the rest of the party.
She turns to the nearest folks. And to hear that, You're all hounding me. You see a couple of smiles. Certainly. Well, it's been lovely meeting you, Miss Cole. I shall see you around. And she boops you on the nose.
Aelin's like, I've never been booped on the nose before. Did that go how he wanted it to go?
Was there
I'm asking the other two.
Was there a way that we wanted it to go?
I can honestly say I don't know.
Raven is feeding Lucian the bread and looks over. I'm pretty sure you're just going to make Echo jealous.
What do you mean by that? Honestly, she's really not my type. Not a fan of the, overly friendly and sociable.
Wait. The bar.
Clara fucking died.
I'm not dead.
You cut off mid-word.
You cut off.
Farts, stupid pusher dog. The bar owner is not your type.
I mean, she's pretty and all, but not particularly. Seems like a lot.
What is your type?
Have you seen a mirror?
Shut up, Raven.
Full American accent coming out.
Shut the fuck up. I mean, I don't think that's particularly important right now, honestly.
Right. Anyway.
What are you guys gonna do? What are your moves?
We're here still looking for Delaney.
We sure are.
I'm going to go get some air. And I need to check on Lucian as well. See why he was so adamant to get inside.
Yeah, that doesn't seem right.
Perhaps the cool country air will straighten me up a little.
I was gonna make a joke, but it's too obtrusively modern. I'm still concerned by the fact that Delaney will recognize Echo and I.
Above table, what colors are your hair?
Aelin is blonde, and it's Aelin like a silvery blonde.
Echo's hair is like a dark brown.
Well, if you could find some shoe polish, you could, and a jam, dye your hair.
Aelin just stares.
I'm pretty sure I have some back on the train. It can be very useful.
It's been done before. It's very effective, actually.
I know how to dye my hair, I just don't want to.
Well, then we're gonna have to risk being recognized.
Unless you want to, maybe steal some men's clothes and see if you can pull that look off.
Can't I just find a wig?
Good luck.
Raven just looks around. Where?
Oh, it would have been in our things back on the train, but that's not an option now, is it?
I'm not the
I
one
mean-
that ran off without putting my luggage away.
You could always go back to the train, I suppose. Realistically, him recognizing you is probably the worst option,
Ugh.
because I mean, I at least have the excuse of I'm from around here. Just visiting home.
Didn't you try to kill him?
No. Tried to beat the shit out of him, but I didn't try to kill him.
Oh, I'm sorry for not being able to recognize the difference while you were doing it.
No, if I was trying to kill him, he'd be dead right now.
Oh, he's going
What
to
was
be
that?
dead.
What's up?
The bartender walks by. Not trying to overhear, but what?
And
Right,
also
Right,
flame.
your business. Your business. Sorry, none of mine.
Oh, it's not a big deal. Just a bit of an altercation with an old friend of mine.
Ah,
Aelin leans really leans over and just goes, "A lover's quarrel."
Not in the slightest.
none of my business. Sorry.
Perhaps you should take this up to the room.
Yeah. So right
I'll
now
see
it
what I-
sounds like two people want to look for disguises, and one wants to get some air.
Yeah, but Raven would follow them up to the room first.
Yeah, I feel like the best that short of going all the way back to I guess the train yard. Actually, I want to pull aside Eleonora. What is her?
Elmanor.
What is Elmanor? I want to see if I can get her attention again.
Yeah. I think you're going to make another check for that.
Not in a hot way. I just want to pull her aside.
Okay. Really? Not in a hot way? Are you sure?
Everything I do is hot.
Cool. Charisma plus persuasion.
God damn it.
Suffer.
The more you make me roll, the more likely I am to fail.
Yeah, I know.
Four successes.
You catch her eye from across the room. And she comes over to ask what's up.
I don't want to impose, but could I ask a strange favor?
I'm curious. What do you have?
I feel a bit overdressed, and I don't want to take attention away from you. Would it
Mm,
be? Would you have anything that I could borrow so that I might be able to move a bit more subtly?
Normally I wait a little longer to get the girl out of her dress, but I suppose I could provide something.
I would be forever in your debt.
She's gonna. So here's the question. She just openly hit on you.
Listen, if we have to go to
Are
her
you
room
actually
to
looking?
find
Are
clothes,
you looking for a dress, or are you interested in her offer?
¿Por qué no los dos?
Cool. In that case, I think Echo and Raven are going to be abandoned for a little while.
I'm so sorry. I have to do it for the job. You understand?
First
Don't
off,
lie to
don't
us.
lie.
Yeah, so Aelin and Elminor head upstairs together.
If
Well-
she's another vampire, I'm gonna be so mad.
Well, we're not going to be seeing them for a while.
Unless Aylin's just really bored at her job.
Well, you were going to go outside. I suppose I'll stay in here. Browse around.
Yeah, what does Echo actually want to do?
Um, she wants to see if she can get any information on Ashling. She wants to ask around and see if anybody, has any news about her, has seen her. Um, she's in the area.
Alright.
She wants to see if she's okay.
Yes. Okay. A little bit of intelligence gathering, charisma plus not subterfuge, streetwise.
All right. Okay at that. That's 3. It's not bad.
All right. Tell me a little bit about what she was like when they knew each other back in the day.
She would have been fairly bookish. Um, read a lot. Was into like poetry and stuff. Very quiet. Kind
Mhm.
of, I guess nerdy would be close, but like, the kind of like dignified, like,
Gonna say the nerd to your jock.
yeah, basically.
Ms. I steal stuff for fun.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah. Oh, here's the other thing. When you were outed, was she also outed?
I don't think so. I think Echo's parents were trying to keep things internal. Which is why they just threw her out.
Mm-hmm.
So they didn't want to by, going to Ashling's parents and being like, "Hey, we found your daughter doing this with our daughter," inadvertently.
Would be an admission of guilt on
Yeah,
their part.
exactly.
Yeah, I think she's moved south a little ways and is engaged.
Oh, I see.
Apparently, she pursued, like, there was briefly talk of her pursuing an education. And then she, like, met someone while investigating that. Things moved pretty quickly.
Man, good
Girl,
to know
she's
she's doing well.
23. She better be married by now.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Nah, not really. From there, just gonna kind of keep an ear to the ground, listen in on what's going on.
All right. Finishing your food, enjoying your drink. Give me wits and awareness.
Sure. 4.
4 is pretty good. Yeah. Eating, you're drinking. People are hanging out, talking. Quite a number have started gathering around the band and are singing along. He's getting a little tipsy. Everybody's having fun. I think on 4, you notice 2 things. One, most of the people here do seem to know each other. Everybody's happy, everybody's friendly, everybody's hanging out together. And wherever, because she's not on the dance floor right now. Yeah, the crowd size hasn't changed, but everyone is involved in the party. There's no one here who's like not partying. It's the whole place.
Interesting.
Raven,
Yes.
what are you doing?
After stepping outside, she'll take a very deep breath to try and clear her
Well,
head.
hang on.
Oh,
I'm going to need you to roll me wits and investigation.
fair enough.
Because there's this little thing called finding the door. Miss, I had a cup of whiskey.
Listen, it's been a long day. Wits and investigation is what you said?
Yeah, and I'm going to take a dice off of that. Because as you get up and start to make your way across the room,
It doesn't matter.
cool. You end up in a different part of the restaurant. You wander through a door, and you're like, that was outside, right? Nope. This is the dance floor. And you take a left and kind of make your way along. There's some people in here chatting. Find another door. You go through, and you're like, nope, this is... Okay, well, this is outside-ish. There's like a... kind of a greenhouse. There's a fair number of plants and a couple of animals. And it's actually warmer in here.
What kind of animals are in there?
Wits and awareness. But that you definitely immediately see like a couple of cats lounging around. 4, you're making your way further in, and there are like cages with birds, some of whom squawk or eye Lucian. There's maybe half a dozen dogs. Cats by the windowsill, even as the outside light begins to dim. Yeah, what kind of animals?
That's...
Hmm?
That would be very unusual to see attached to such a structure.
Yeah, there's a kind of a strange collection of animals. Some that you would not expect to see in Northern Ireland in a bar. Not like a giraffe or something, but some of those birds are very colorful. There's a couple of snakes. There's like hiding behind some plants. There's like a couple of rabbits.
And they're all just free? They're not hurting each other?
Well, the rabbits definitely look like they're hiding. And most of the birds and snakes are in like cages.
Oh, okay.
The cats and dogs are out and about.
Raven's gonna look at, Lucian, and see how he's feeling about this entire situation.
Wits and animal ken. Insight's your bird.
Wits an animal can. That's a 3 success.
Lucian looks up at you and then takes flight and sort of flaps up to one of the cages and looks at this parrot, turns his head, and after a moment, like, hops back and then flies back to your shoulder and grips tightly.
Oh. Do they look like they're well cared for?
You
Or
have some
not at all?
experience with animals? Yeah. Like, you don't see any, like, molting feathers. There's clearly, like, food and water about.
This stinks. This really stinks. Because she knows that they're not going to probably survive on their own out here if she tries to free them.
True.
She's going to look around intently, especially with Lucian acting the way that he is. Something is definitely not right here at all.
Okay. An investigation check, I'd say. Or you can try to roll Animal Ken to communicate with the other beasts.
She's going to try and communicate with the other beasts.
Cool. Which beasts are you trying to talk to? Or get a vibe from? Cats and dogs readily available.
She's most familiar with birds. So she tried with the birds first.
Okay.
Especially because parrots, which I'm assuming is what this is, can potentially repeat things.
Yeah.
Wits and Animal Ken, I'm assuming.
Yep.
Okay, that's a 3 success.
You come over to the parrot. You're still a little drunk. And you're looking at him. And he's looking at you. He goes, "Brr. Such a pretty bird. Such a pretty bird. Such a pretty bird." Kind of shifts back and forth.
Yes, pretty bird, pretty bird. If I have any bread left, Raven would pull out some bread and hand it to the bird. Are you treated well here? You're not typical to this area.
Takes the food. Doesn't seem overly interested. Shifts back and forth a little bit. Treated well. Treated. Treated. Treated.
Look towards Lucian. Slightly confused.
Lucian is gripping your shoulder.
Oh, I'm gonna hate this. She's going to open the cage.
All right. The parrot. I'm going to make a roll real quick. With a squawk, the parrot lunges for the open door. And your face.
Of course.
What do you do?
She'll try to grab the bird in such a way to not hurt it, as she's been trained to do when training birds.
Cool. Dex plus brawl -1 for drunk.
Dex plus brawl -1, so that would be 2 success.
Cool. It also gets 2 successes.
Oh no, what does it mean?
It means you reach for this bird to try and grab it, but at the last minute, it veers to the side and, squawking like mad, flies off into the ballroom. Excuse me, did you just let that bird out? There is one of the patrons wearing a nice dress has just come up from a door on the other side of the room.
Oh, apologies. I had just wanted to admire it. I had thought it was properly trained.
Right. What was your name, dearie?
Vera.
Via.
Vera.
Vera. Right. Um. And what are you doing here, Vera?
I was initially looking for a way out. I need some fresh air. I might have drunk a little bit too much.
Right. Well, that is the name of the evening. We're all here for a party. How about we get you back inside? Find your friends.
That might be very well off, yes.
Right. Give me manipulation and subterfuge.
Oh, that's not good. One
One
success.
success. Yeah, she's eyeing you suspiciously and leads you back to the bar where you find Echo. You watch as the parrot flies, darting into the wall and the windows.
Oh.
Several people laugh. One of them's like, starting already? No, not yet. Get it down. And somebody comes out with a big net, catches it, takes it back.
Sorry, starting what already?
Oh, don't you worry about that. Just a little fun we like to have.
Well, I would just like to eat. I am.
As you return, still feeling pretty drunk, Raven, give me one last wits and awareness check.
Wits and awareness. 3 success.
You got a little turned around doing that whole loop. And you're not quite sure you're in the same spot you were before. But if you are, and you turn 180 degrees from the bar, and you look straight across the room, that should be the front door. And it's not.
Thank you for watching The Great Game. If you enjoyed this story, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to follow for more of our content. You can find all of our actual plays on our website at www.hallowedhavenstudios.com. Please consider supporting us on Patreon at patreon.com/hallowedhavenstudios. Your support helps make more stories like this possible.
Raven, you just clocked something strange. Care to elaborate to your drinking buddy?
Looking a little bit taken aback about this discovery, Raven's gonna look down at Lucian first. Make sure Lucian's okay.
Lucian looks at you in the eye and actively shakes his head.
Pats him on the head. Echo. Out of character. Apologies.
What?
The door's gone.
How much did you... As she's looking towards where the door was, how much did you drink? Is the door gone?
Just windows.
All right, never mind.
Also, there is an entire menagerie of animals. Snakes, birds, exotic birds that should not be here. dogs, cats, all in a greenhouse. But do I recall seeing from the outside of the building?
You know, you didn't take a great look. You only got one hit, but you absolutely did not.
I did not see a greenhouse on the outside of this building.
Well, I'll go find. I'm not gonna let her live this down.
How about we go up to our rooms?
That seems like a good idea. You should probably lay down. You're, clearly not feeling well. Come on.
All right. You two head towards the stairs into the upper levels. As you do, you pass by the band.
Oh no.
And Echo, you remember this song. This is the Old Dun Cow. It's a very fun drinking song. There's a call and response. It's about a bar catching fire and everybody drinking rather than putting it out. Probably didn't clock that when you were a kid. It was just fun. Start remembering when you were a kid. How much fun that was. I'm going to need you to make I believe it's resolve and composure.
Sure. Fuck me.
Oh, man. There's only one thing to do right now, and it's start singing along. And then take a seat. So, Raven, you watch your ally in this sit down and start performing and singing with this. I mean, in the crowd, but fully lose track of where you were going.
So I am now disoriented in the crowd, correct?
Yeah.
Do I see Echo?
Yeah, you can see Echo. She's just very engaged with this song.
Do I
It's
see
like-
the stairs?
Wits and awareness, please.
Three success.
As a matter of fact, you do.
Raven will attempt to grab Echo and run up the stairs.
Okay. Are you like physically dragging or are you like getting her attention?
Trying to get her attention first.
Make a charisma and persuasion roll.
That's a 2 out of 2.
Whatever has taken her focus, this music, which clearly means a lot to her, and she's like talking to one of the other patrons now. Echo, the guy who's sitting next to you and singing is like singing along and like, oh yeah, this is great. We're here together. We're friends. There's a strong bond in your little group now. And then someone taps you on the shoulder, who probably doesn't matter.
Yeah, she doesn't even turn.
I'll beg your forgiveness later. And she'll try to pick her up and carry her up the stairs.
Strength and athletics, please. Echo, are you going to resist?
I mean, I feel like I have to.
I mean, this is kind of silly, but if you want to stay and sing, then you should.
Yeah. Yeah, and she would try and resist.
Cool. Strength or dex and athletics to try and slip out of this person who's dragging you away from the music.
No.
Oh. Oh no. Watch me get like 8 successes on this shit. Yep.
6?
Sure.
Yeah. Raven, you try and like hoist Echo up, and not only does she immediately just grab one of your fingers, bend it back enough to make you let go, and slip away a little further into the crowd, but 4 people also see this and are like, hey, 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 don't grab. We're all having a good time here.
She'll put her arms up, apologize. She's just gonna go back up the stairs. Sorry, Echo, we'll have to get you on the way out.
Okay.
At least you'll have fun.
Raven, you head upstairs. Do you remember how to get to your room?
We never went to the room.
No, but you were given directions by the
Given
bartender.
directions.
Do you remember the directions that I gave you an hour ago?
I don't.
Cool. Then you're going to attempt to navigate this place based on a key in
God.
your hand.
Well, she's not going up there to look for her room, actually.
Oh,
That was just the excuse.
That was the excuse. She's going to try and find Aelin.
okay. So a room you've never had directions to.
Yeah. She's
How do
going
you
to look
attempt
down
to go about
at...
this? Yeah.
So she's going to look down at Lucian. Lucian, I know you may not like her, but right now you're the clear head out of the both of us. You might be able to see better than I can. Can you find Aelin?
I don't mind her. It's the other one I don't like. And he...
Okay, sorry, I'm just dumbfounded for a minute, like in person.
Yeah, and he takes wing and starts flying through the halls. As you are fully stunned.
All right, maybe I've had a little bit too much to drink. Can lay off the sauce for a while. And she'll follow Lucian. Just trying to shove that to the back of her head.
All right.
We'll unpack that
Now-
another day.
You have an ability for this. For tracking, right? This is actually using your edge for a mechanical benefit.
I believe so. 1 second. Because I don't think I have the I have complex commands. Would that be considered correct?
Believe so.
Charisma and animal ken.
Go ahead and roll it. Since neither of you knows where you're going, and this place is very strange, I'm going to say you need, like, 4 successes.
Oh, so I have to get all 4 then. Got it. Okay. I'm going to
That's
attempt
3.
to re-roll a failure.
Okay.
That's 4.
That's 4. Hot damn.
Cost me willpower, but it's worth it.
It takes you some time. It takes you... You're not exactly sure how long, but it definitely takes you some time. Lucian searches floor by floor. He has to peck on a couple of doors. Or, like, get low and land in front of them. Eventually, you make your way up to the 3rd floor. And once you're there, it's not hard to tell which door would lead to the boss's room. Meanwhile, hey, Aelin, how you doing?
I hate you. Alien's having a great time, is my assumption. I don't know how far we've gotten.
At this point, it's been a little over an hour.
Well,
So theoretically, there and back again.
the nice thing about being a woman is you'd actually just need to stop for refreshments. There's no natural stopping point otherwise.
Yeah, but she has a party to get to.
That's valid.
I don't
Yeah,
think this system has a role for how good the sex was. So we're going to say it was amazing.
I'm okay with just hand waving that.
It was at least amazing for you.
I'd like to think it was great for her.
Yeah. You're free to think whatever you want.
Wild. How dare you?
The dice have not officially told the story yet.
I'm not rolling for that.
Valid, though.
Okay. But nothing, I mean, okay, so here's the problem I'm having.
Yeah.
Meta, I should probably pop a sense the unnatural and figure out what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And like, I can't decide, but like, it feels unfair to do it now.
At this point, the two of you have mostly like redressed. She's fixing her hair. She's
I
giving
need
you
to
another
borrow
dress.
clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What were you trying to borrow?
Less assuming clothes, and I think I joke about a wig.
Oh, you're trying to be someone else this evening.
Like I said, I just don't want to be recognized.
Of course. Oh, secrets are always so interesting. Can't wait to find out why. But I
What
think
do you mean?
she just smiles and says, I think I can help with that. And she is going to place a hand on your face.
I hate this. I
Uh,
absolutely hold on.
Hmm.
No, fuck. We just had sex. I'm not gonna move away now. Yeah, do whatever.
Cool. You feel a presence in the room. There is something directly behind you with a supportive hand on your shoulder. And it's saying, feeling defiant. At the same time, you feel a cool summer breeze moving towards you.
All right. So here's some points of order I need to clarify now.
Yeah.
1, Aelin has a thwart the unnatural item present on her
Yes.
at this very minute. She
This element of defiance is offering you an opportunity to thwart.
Yes, I would love to use that now.
Okay.
Can
You
I
have the
do that
mechanics
with a sense the unnatural at the same time? Is that crazy?
But you could certainly sense the unnatural immediately after doing it.
All right, yeah, let's pop the thwart first.
All right.
It's
The
giving.
pool for that is composure and occult.
Where the fuck is composure?
Oh, that's fine. That means you normally wouldn't get to resist this.
Oh, there's composure. It's not ideal. It's not an ideal pool for me. I will repower. Oh, 4 successes.
4
On 4 dice.
successes. All right. Whatever presence has your back right now, you feel it, and it feels like a spirit, like something from beyond.
Yeah, Aelin immediately reaches out
It-
to that to see and to use Sensia Natural.
It reaches over your shoulder and puts out a hand, and the summer breeze splits, and for a second there's a sense of light and rainbow color, and then it's gone. And Elmore looks at you quizzically. Is everything all right, dear?
I I just a little more tired than I thought after everything. When
You said you wanted to look different. I thought I could help you with that.
What do you mean? And I will pop my Sensia Natural now.
Excellent. Roll that.
Six successes on 5 dice. Hey,
Cool.
bitch, what are you?
Cool. Difficulty ranging from 3 to 5. You got 6. What are your specializations? Hands free?
It's hands free.
Cool. You look at this woman. Debatably, certainly one of the prettiest people you've ever met. And she's smiling. She looks a little confused. It's super cute the way she sort of scrunched up her nose as she assesses why whatever that was didn't work. And you fully feel like you are leaving your body. You are in a field and a forest. You are in a natural world that has never seen forged metal. You are surrounded and connected and consumed by a glorious sunlit beauty that you have never imagined. And she is smiling at you the whole time. You have a full trip experience in the space of about a second and see her not just as she is, but adorned in a tiara and sitting at the right hand of a grand throne that burns with autumn flames. And the vastness of it, you almost lose yourself. And then you feel a hand on your shoulder again, gently bring you back down into your body, and you're in the room.
Aelin sort of has that moment and like looks visibly shocked. And I think she both thinks about like she's like something is like tickling at the back of her mind as like she processes this, and she can hear like stories that her family told her before she left, and stories that girls traded at the opera house, and like things start settling around her. And she looks at this woman and goes, "You remember the old country."
Darla, this is my old country. We were here first. We were here before the people came. I didn't mean to startle you. I thought you'd be all right with it.
No, it's fine. And like, yeah, she sort of shakes her head. Forgive me. Forgive me. I think something a little more mundane is fine.
If you want to be mundane, that's all right. But I should warn you, it won't last very long. The mundanity, not the outfit.
What do you mean?
It's my birthday. We're planning to throw a real party here.
How do you celebrate your birthday in these parts?
She grins, and it is not as comforting as it was previously. Oh, I can't wait for you to find out. I'm gonna head back then. Go ahead and get changed.
Thank you.
And as she gets up and walks to the door and opens it, you see Raven and Lucian. Oh, your friend's here. How convenient.
Yes.
What was your name again? Pointing to Raven.
I never gave it. It's Vera.
Vera.
Just Vera.
And what's your name? I'm gonna tell you my name. I don't know you. Oh, as you wish then.
I'm assuming
And
that was
she
Lucian.
leaves. Yeah, that was Lucian straight up talking. Who he flops back up to your shoulder. Found her.
Thank you, Lucian. And we'll hand the rest of the bread if he's interested.
Yeah, that's the good stuff.
So, Aelin,
Aelin, yeah, you can also understand this, Aelin.
Mm-hmm.
I did not mean to interrupt.
No, we are finished. Please come in. I'm changed. I just need to change.
How about you hurry up and do that around the corner? I'm not closing this door.
Um,
The front
leave it
door is
open a
gone.
crack. Leave it open. Did what's her name leave?
Elminor,
Elminor.
Yeah.
God, I'll remember this.
if you forget it in conversation with her, I will give you such a dice penalty.
All right.
She has left, but there are other people like outside on the floor.
Oh, okay.
You see
Yeah,
like
I'll crack
a couple
the door.
folks, some drinking, some laughing, some slipping into rooms.
Yeah. Aelin pulls pulls Raven in, and like she doesn't close the door, but she like puts a like shoe and then on either side of the door, so it isn't completely closed, it isn't completely open, but won't swing completely open. Will that settle your brain?
Listen, while you were having fun, things have gotten very real downstairs.
I don't think real is the idea.
So you know what's happening.
Something like it. She's like, and she's like putting her hair up and trying to find something that looks like that will like kind of distract. Like she could just be blonde with her hair up and like probably won't look as glamorous, and is hoping that'll be enough to keep Snake from noticing. He's gonna, but whatever. We've got bigger problems.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. She, what's the word I'm looking for? I can't recall the word in English.
I have no idea. All I know is that the door is gone. There's a bunch of exotic animals. This place is not what it seems like, what it looked like from the outside. And I want to stress the front door is gone, and Echo is currently enthralled by music. Or something.
Thunder. A fairy woman. Yes, that.
Give me a roll about this.
Yeah, I can
Intelligence
give you a roll
and
about
occult.
Why'd she fail this roll?
To be fair, your thoughts were very much elsewhere.
I did just get a whole download of like Tirnanog.
Yeah. An entire, like... You just accidentally took salvia.
One success.
That's what happened. Yeah. These are clearly supernatural beings with some kind of ancient world summer vibe.
I mean, I feel like I might not know what she can do. I do feel like I could probably say fairy.
Maybe? Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, Aylin's more struggling with the fact that she's not entirely sure what the lore is supposed to be like in hilariously Ireland.
Yeah. You're familiar with the concept of a fairy or some kind of nature being.
Yeah,
You absolutely know nothing about the Gaelic traditions.
Yeah, I think that's why she's struggling. She's like, there. I don't know the word for this in English.
You know how to take care of it. Is it something that I can shoot?
Well, mostly they make shoes.
A very confused look on her face. I don't think this is about shoes.
No, of course not. Little things that, Mano, like she's running through as many words as she can, and I don't know what languages that Raven speaks, but I don't think that's anything that she knows.
Pretty much just English.
Yeah, she's you hear like she's Mano Liderek Bozoka. Nothing.
Cool.
They make shoes, and they're little things, and they are pesky.
Right. I
The
want
door
to stress
opens. Several people sort of stumble in, drunken and giggling. Oh, sorry, I didn't know anyone was in here. Are you going, or should we?
You should go.
Oh,
Are you going to be at the festivities in a minute?
Go will be there in time.
What exactly are they doing?
His eyes get wide and he grins.
We
They
do
do
it
not answer.
differently where I'm from.
Giggling. They're like, well, don't take too long. And give you guys another moment.
All right, I've got nothing.
I'm out of my element. I kill things. People. Not this. I don't know how to take care of this.
Unfortunately, neither do I.
Do you know how to free our friend? Who is currently trapped?
Not with a one occult, I don't. Not with a one on that roll, I don't. We can, our best guess. What's she trap? You know what? I'll just. And
Should we
Aylin's like,
just
I'm
go?
going downstairs. We're just going downstairs. Let's go.
Okay.
Here we go again.
Oh, come on.
Meanwhile, that was Lucian. Meanwhile, downstairs. Echo,
Come on.
I'd like you to regain a point of spent willpower.
Okay.
As you're having a good time. You've been offered a couple more drinks. You've met a couple of the patrons here. Short guy who keeps can't seem to decide if he should be wearing his hat or not. He'll put it on to punctuate a point and then take it off to punctuate a point and then put it back on. There's another guy, big dude with a scruffy looking beard who just keeps passing out shots. And you've been talking about, what would you talk about? Happy, comfortable, a little drunk, moving towards medium drunk. What does Echo want to talk about?
Oh god, that's a good question. I mean, she would probably talk about I mean, she would probably end up, unfortunately, talking about Raven.
Awesome. They're like, oh, you really like this girl?
She's just a friend. It's
Right, but you've mentioned her 5 times in the last 10 minutes, so are you happy with that? Just being a friend?
I haven't had time to think about that all that much, honestly.
Well, you got time now.
I'm rather busy.
Busy with what? With one of these. And the little guy takes another shot. Slanjiva.
Just a lot of new things recently. Life getting turned upside down. I'm adjusting. Not the first time.
Well, that's the best time to meet someone. You're in a new life. You're starting a new life with them. It's perfect. No such
Yeah,
thing
but-
as a perfect time, but other than now.
Yeah, but there are more important things that I should be focused on than this. Always something more important.
Everything's important. I mean, what could be more important than a beautiful lass? Honor and duty mean a lot to some people. But I'll tell you what, they won't keep you warm at night.
Yeah, but I need to be able to actually see that night for it to matter anyway.
Quizzical look. What do you mean by that?
Got to keep myself alive before I can bother with kind of gestures vaguely.
What if tonight was your last night? What if staying alive didn't matter none? It was going to happen or it wasn't. What if you don't have control? You've just got now.
That's not.
I leave off her, she's not ready. We'll see.
Not ready for what?
Not ready to let go. Here, have another. No need talking about things you don't need to talk about. We'll just have a couple of drinks, and if I'm not mistaken, the lady returns. And you see that indeed, Elminor is coming down the stairs, looking every bit as radiant as she did the moment she left. Friends, countrymen. Oh, what are we all doing here? Here, a little bit of music, a little bit of drink. Do we do anything in little bits? No! Well then, I suppose someone should make a decision. Do we drink? Or do we dance? What say you? And she points right at Echo. You feel the collective attention of over 100 people.
Echo does not like this. Even being like, relaxed, she doesn't like people looking at her.
Mm-hmm. Your two friends are next to you, and one of them is like doing a little jig, and the other one's shaking a bottle.
Why is it my decision?
She chose you.
Can I try and make another roll now that Echo has been firmly pushed well outside of her comfort zone?
Yeah. What do you like? What are you rolling for? Just a sense that this is weird, or
yeah, to kind of start coming back to like something's wrong here. This doesn't feel right.
Cool. First, give me a stamina plus composure roll to determine your level of drunkenness.
Oh dear. 4.
Oh, 4, yeah. This is not your first time ingesting alcohol consistently. And like the activity, you're engaged, you're focused, you ate before you drank.
Mhm.
Yeah. Give me I want to say wits and awareness or wits and insight. Your choice.
I will do wits awareness.
Cool. Get a vibe. 2.
2.
This is weird. But it's not necessarily supernatural weird. It's definitely socially weird. But I think with 2, you also realize that you can't call that out right now.
Yeah.
The only way to get attention off of you is to make a choice.
We drank.
We drink! And everybody starts drinking. Previously, you would have considered this like everybody's drinking, but they start going after it with a gusto. You are not sure. Within like moments, the number of bottles in the room seems to multiply. Double, triple, quadruple. Every table has 4 or 5. And the little guy grins at you. And for a second, you are absolutely sure that his mouth is full of shark teeth. As he adjusts his little red cap. And begins to drink. Aelin and Raven. You return to the main room to see this. To see a level of consumption, frankly, startling.
All right. Can
You
we find
also
Echo?
see Echo. Yeah, right in front of you.
Beeline for Echo.
Does Echo appear to be free from under whatever influence they were under before?
Yes? Yes, the music has, for the moment, abated.
Okay.
You do see the short man with his red hat and the tall guy with the scruffy beard. Are you friends? Oh,
Yes, this is a dear friend of ours.
you're the one that, hey, how's it going? The tall one gives you a smile and sort of a chin up.
Oh, swimmingly. Could you excuse us for a moment?
All right, but I'll be here when you come back.
I hope you will be.
That was the fakest laugh I've ever heard. That was amazing.
You're welcome.
You guys will not be able to have privacy in this room, but you can try to speak in a place where people are more attentive to their drinking. I'm also going to need a resolve plus composure roll from each of you.
Oh boy.
Not great.
Resolve plus composure rate?
Yeah.
7 or 6.
I
Cool.
would like to willpower reroll.
I'm
Okay. Actually, before you do that, roll. What was it? Composure and occult.
4 successes.
Cool. So it doesn't initially strike you as weird that Echo, after coming over here and giving you guys a serious look, has a bottle in her hand and begins to drain it.
I ended up re-rolling for 3.
You did reroll. Okay, 3. Okay, you are not draining it, but you continue drinking at a steady rate. Raven, you have already committed yourself to sobering up, as this is now verging on a combat situation. So when the alcohol appears in your hand, you just put it down. And Aelin, you feel the call of the party. You feel like a wave of tipsy, and this bottle appears in your hands. But another hand reassuring on your shoulder, and then gently pushes the bottle down.
Helen looks at it, and she looks at the other two and leans in very close. Do you know what a magician's best tool is?
His connections, I don't know.
I imagine same thing as mine. People not paying proper attention.
A drunk audience. And she sees the people drinking and this is gonna be I want to try something very stupid.
Love to hear that.
And I'm just gonna throw willpower at this. I really fuck it up. What skill would I need to use? And I would like to make an argument for performance if I want to fake drinking the booze. I can describe to you how I'm gonna do it.
So there are 2 options here. Fake drinking the booze or fake being drunk.
I can do both.
Right, but is it important to you that people see you pretending to drink? Or do you just want them to think that you did?
I think it's important that people see at least one of us drinking.
Okay.
Because no matter how we act after that, we will have been obviously drinking. And people are drunk in many forms.
For sure. Either dexterity or manipulation and larceny to perform an act of sleight of hand.
Okay. I'll take a manipulation larceny. Five successes.
5 successes. Yeah.
Critical.
This is not the first time you have had to fake consuming a large amount of alcohol. And
sorry,
with the rowdiness and the smoke in here, yeah, tell me how you pull it off.
It's an insane thing to do. Aelin pours herself, kind of makes a show of pouring 3 shots for all 3 for the 3 of them, and then kind of in a very silly rowdy way pushes the other 2 away and fakes taking the 3 shots. And the way she does so is she hit the table and very quickly pours the shot onto the ground before she lifts the shot glass back to her throat, back to her mouth.
All right. You 2 see Aelin drinking a bunch of shots.
And she does so again until the bottle is gone. Bottle's empty.
Cool. Yeah, Raven. The brains of the operation is slamming them back.
Are you... Aelin, are you sure that is wise?
Again, a magician's best friend. Let's find an exit.
Thinking that there might be something more that she's not processing, she's going to look towards Lucian, actually. Since you have gained this power to communicate...
What?
Yeah, are we not
What?
going to talk about the bird?
Oh, I am!
Oh, they want to talk about the bird now. Echo, Lucian is talking.
I am sorry, since when can Lucian talk?
I can... Oh my god,
Sorry,
they can
since when
understand
can
me.
I understand Lucian talking?
Hey, you. One who calls herself noise that bounces off of mountains. You. I'm the thief here, okay? I'm the stealthy one.
Ah, fuck off.
Oh,
I'm the one that tracks people. Hey, who followed your guy back to
Yeah,
his
you can-
house?
You can track people, sure. Oh,
Yeah, I can do it in the air. Can you fly? Huh?
Congratulations.
I'm sorry, I love him.
Raven is trying to be composed, trying to keep a straight face.
And who's the one that ended up getting into the Hargrave Manor and saving our dear friend Aelin from what happened to her?
Yeah, I did my job then too. I went and I got the captain.
Yeah, and I did my job.
Yes, you're both very pretty. We have a bit of a problem, yes?
Goddamn right, I'm pretty.
You are such a pretty bird.
Oh, right, you can hear me.
Yes.
Yes, Lucian, we all can. On that
Why?
note, do you know... That's what I was
Why?
about to ask you, actually.
Yeah, why can you understand me?
I don't know.
Okay? You think it has something to do with that parrot?
The parrot. What parrot?
Oh,
The
I freed
the
a parrot
one that-
earlier.
Yes, the one that came in here flying around.
Yeah, it's
Right,
not a parrot.
I was
upstairs.
busy.
Wait, what do you mean it's not a parrot?
Well, it's a parrot right now.
Sorry, what?
What else would it be?
A guy. One of you.
It was a person.
Double fuck.
Yeah.
By choice?
I didn't think so.
No, it was trapped, and it definitely did not want to be in here.
We should find an exit.
On that note, Lucian, do you think you can find the exit?
So about that. Normally I navigate by, feeling the world, the current.
Of
Right.
course.
There's no current here. That thing you use, the little circle thing that tells you which way to go, like you put it with a map. You know what I'm talking about?
A
Yes.
compass.
Yeah, I love stealing those things. Compasses, they're great. That wouldn't work here.
That means there's no magnetic north.
Sure.
Can I? You said there are still windows, right?
Yeah.
Can I stumble over to one of the windows and look outside?
The room is heavily lit from within and dark outside. You see your reflection.
Could you get someone to throw something through a window?
I mean, you're the charming one, right? Why are you asking me to do it?
Oh, not you specifically.
Well, you kind of just addressed that to the room. You got to be clear. Don't you all
No,
have
I know.
names or
I'm
something?
thinking out loud.
You know, Lucian, now that you have this moment to talk, is there anything that you've always wanted to say or something for me to do to improve anything.
You know, there is. He turns, like, shifts his wings, flaps them and puts them back, looks you dead in the eye and says, "You're great. I'm glad we did this. That was it."
Oh. Well, thank you, Lucian. You've always been a very valuable companion and friend.
Yeah. You too. Just, keep the bread coming and let's not get each other killed.
Agreed. On that
Hey,
note,
Hey,
Aelin,
go ahead.
Raven's gonna pick up the bottle she set down.
Oh, perfect. Echo was about to do the same.
Wait, what?
Cool. And what are you going to do with the bottle?
You said you needed something through the window, right?
I don't think you should cause that. I think someone else
Are you
should
going to throw
cause
the bottle
the
through the window?
Oh, God.
She's gonna take a big swig,
Hold on.
not
Hold on.
swallow.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get this party started! And throws
Oh,
it at
that's-
the...
That's the direction we're taking, okay.
Excellent. Agility and dexterity. Or dexterity and athletics. That's what I'm saying.
Dexterity and athletics?
Yep. I'm also going to have you make a charisma and performance.
That's 3. Oh, charisma and performance. Oh, no.
Yeah. You yelled, "Let's get this party started."
I only have 2. That's a 0.
The sentiment is shared by the room to the point that you declaring it loudly kind of goes on deaf ears.
Fair enough.
You do, however, launch this bottle with considerable force. You watch it smash through the glass window, and then a window on the other side of the room smashes in. The bottle falls into the room.
I hate it here.
Right, well, that was my plan.
Several people start cheering, and one of them, actually the guy in the red hat, fully leaps through a window and falls back out of another one. Sits up, drains a whole bottle into his mouth.
Okay, I'm not going to lie, that is actually kind of neat.
It doesn't bode well for leaving.
Oh, not at all. Do you think your lover could let us out? It is her party, after all.
Do you think she would let us?
And do you think he did well?
Aelin gives Raven the flattest stare, like, fuck you.
Echo, you're still drinking, so I'm going to need you to roll another composure and stamina.
We didn't take the bottle away.
That's another 4.
Dude. You're drinking with amateurs. You're a pro. You can continue at this rate all night unaffected.
Should we stop
Part of that is
Echo
the
from
fact that you
drink-
are not going at the same rate as everybody else.
Yeah.
I am actually terrified right now of how much he is drinking.
Well, we can worry
Right.
about that once we get out of here.
I suppose it couldn't hurt to ask.
Wait, it's her party, right?
It feels like they're building to something terrible.
Echo,
So
in your traditions, do you give gifts for birthdays? Traditionally, like, what is a gift given?
Echo would know this, but I don't.
Feel free to drop a little Google search as Elminor once again ascends the stairs to stand above the gathered partygoers. All right, friends. All right. Settle. Not too much. Phase 2 is about to begin. If I can direct every one of you beautiful bastards onto the dance floor, it's time to make the ground remember us. None shall be spared. Go! Band, get it going! Let us dance! And the crowd surges like a wave towards the dance floor.
Before anything happens, I would like to start cutting bits off of my coat to kind of make makeshift earplugs for everybody
Okay.
in preparation for when the band starts playing.
Give me a crafting roll.
I'm up to 6. 3 craft. Fuck me.
Guessing that's insufficient.
Yeah, I got 2.
Okay. You start doing this, and then the crowd starts moving, and you're like, got these strips of cloth, but you're already being pushed into the other room. You drop one of them, and then realize there's no effective way to put a cloth on your head that doesn't clearly make it look like you're wearing cloth on your head, on your ears. Like, you dancing blindfolded, but not quite. Anything else? As you guys are pushed out and the band starts to spin up.
I guess I think we might just have to ride this out. Like I'm truly without enough points and without a better occult roll, I just don't think I can do anything. So yeah, I think Aylin's gonna start trying to make her way towards Elminor.
Cool. Give me an intelligence plus occult roll, Echo.
Oh, okay.
Do you have anything at all in that?
I have no occult, so we're going raw intelligence. I got 2.
That makes sense. That makes sense. At the time, you wouldn't have considered it, knowledge of another place. But you know some fairy stories.
Yeah.
And here, at a party, in a sense that things are already altered, like, oh, altered state of mind, altered environment, beautiful matriarch running a crazy event. Guy with shark teeth? Okay. Some of this is starting to come back to you. I think references to the Fae, the Tuatha De Danann, slip through your mind. You're like, yeah, there's a sense of, I actually know where in the cosmology we might be. Cool. And then everybody's going to give me a composure and resolve roll.
Is this for the music?
Yes, it is.
Can I roll my thwart the unnatural again?
That's awesome.
You may roll your thwart the unnatural again if you wish.
That's a 6.
It's actually the same pool.
However, I'm going to let you know one thing. The room is about to start dancing. I think Aylin's sense of etiquette tells you that if you're not dancing, it'll be weird.
Yes, but I would like to be able to control how much I'm dancing.
Fair enough. Go ahead and roll it.
Well, I'm dancing regardless. 0 successes.
Cool. Yeah. The music kicks in. You start to take your positions. Raven, you feel pulled to a spot, but you absolutely have the ability to just say no and like step back.
But I can see that Echo and Aelin are taking their spot, correct?
Yes, you can.
Do I see Elminor?
Head of the line. I think you would also clock that your spot is directly across from Echo.
Everyone is going to be taking a position. I would rather be in my mind and doing the thing than out of my mind, so she would take her position.
Excellent. The music comes to life, fills the room. You are carried and feel almost out of body. Glee tinkles through your forms, and you begin to dance with abandon. Let me get charisma and performance checks.
Oh no.
Because you are choosing to follow along with the steps, you will be getting the same +3 as everyone else.
Oh, so I just add 3?
Yep. Charisma and performance +3 all across the board.
Hey, look, it's another 2.
It's
Being
a
very
3.
consistent.
Six.
Echo, is it fair to say that your vibe is more drink in the corner than dance a jig?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Cool. So you spent the last 45 minutes fully excelling at what you do at bars. And now here you are doing the other part. You have left your element and you're doing okay. But you're also not totally you're not totally against it, because as the dance goes and you take a partner and switch around and take a partner and switch around, you find that in your little group of partners with whom you dance frequently is Raven, who is graceful, like poise and strength, and just so in control of her body. So I'll let you think about that for a little while. Aelin, you said you were going to find Elminor.
Yeah.
Cool. You are at pretty close to the head of the line. You are dancing with her and a couple other, like, big and beautiful people. And as you go, as you put on a hell of a show, you start to see through them. You realize that the tall guy with the scruffy beard who hit on you earlier, those aren't like baggy pants he's wearing. Those are his very furry, hooved legs. And the even larger guy who is moving with grace and a sort of weight to his every movement. It's not that he's, unusually tall, it's that he's a literal giant. It's hard to clock the whole room, but you begin to get a sense of the Fey presence here. It's always fleeting, always in the corner of your eye, but you're starting to see them.
I think Ayla's getting real close to like an actual panic attack, actually. Huh.
Well, guess who's right there in front of you, keeping you dancing? It's Elmanor.
Yeah, I think she just keeps going with it.
And on and on and around you go.
Yeah, I think she lets herself get lost in it. She hasn't really enjoyed dancing like this in a very long time, and so even being surrounded by like all of these creatures, like even that's triggering something like in the back of her mind, but she can't like put her finger on it.
All right.
So yeah, she just lets herself down.
All right. Raven, you're the first one to notice that you're getting tired.
Uh, she'll look at Lucian, see if Lucian's feeling tired as well.
Lucian is perched above the dance floor. No, you're getting tired because you've been dancing for a while. You don't know how many songs. It's enough that you've lost count.
Ah. Does anyone else appear getting tired?
What's an insight?
Three.
Yeah. Raven looks pretty tired. But isn't slowing down.
Raven's looking. I am Raven.
Right, sorry, Echo.
Oh.
Echo is looking tired.
Any of the other dancers, though, like the other patrons?
Not really.
Okay.
The song is coming to an end, and the next is beginning.
She's
The
going
room will
to
continue to dance.
she's going to try to tough it out as long as she can until Aelin does something or Echo does.
Cool. Give me a stamina plus resolve roll. And I'm also going to call from that roll for the other two.
Stamina plus resolve.
Yes. Resolve and stamina.
That's 4.
2.
Three.
All right. Dear soldier, it's not the first time you've, run a mile uphill, which is what it's starting to feel like. And on you go. Some people start stepping off the floor to drink. Others continue. A tall man swings you around, and a short woman who, as she turns, you could swear her green dress is fully made of plants. They continue to dance with you. And then you're hand in hand with Echo, spinning in a circle. And the dance slows for a second.
Getting a little tired, Echo.
Does Echo feel tired?
Let's go ahead and make another composure and resolve roll. Because yes. Dang. Just checking in. We refilled willpower before you guys came up to Ireland.
Oh.
Yeah, but we used a bit.
You did not mention that.
You had like a month and a half off of putting string on boards and tracking down cultists, or preparing to. Okay. 4 is better. Yeah. This is the most you've worked out in a while. You're very tired. But you hadn't really noticed.
Yeah, I am. I am.
You want me to take the lead, and you can rest for a moment?
Sure. Yeah, that worked.
And Raven will kind of pick up Echo slightly and continue dancing, allowing Echo a moment to rest.
I'm just going to allow it. Yeah.
And maybe once we get out of here, we won't have to dance so forcefully.
Hopefully.
You dance well.
Not nearly as well as you.
You have to be a little quick on your feet, but it's all about timing. I'm sure you're good with your timing. You just need some practice.
Right. Well, who knows if I'll get the chance.
You will. I'm sure of it.
Dancing begins to slow. People are drinking more. The band subsides. The drive starts to slip away. Everyone is tired and laughing.
Raven will gently set down Echo.
I'm going to need one more roll, resolve plus stamina, for Echo and Aelin.
Okay, that's a little bit better.
It was the rest that you had.
Two.
Cool. On 2 successes, having thrown yourself in full force and not received a break in the strong arms of a soldier, you're going to take 2 points of non-lethal damage.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Echo, you're aware of the danger here, the supernatural element, but also you've come home, you've gone out, you've had some drinks, you've danced with your friends, and then you just got picked up and danced with. It's just kind of cool. Like obviously it's dangerous, but it's also kind of cool. I'm going to give you a point of willpower back again. We're vastly exceeding my intended hits. 6 on 4. Well done. That was rather fun. You're a good dancer, Miss Cole.
I've had a lot of practice.
I can tell. She's gonna step towards you, take your hands in hers, say, "When was the last time you danced like that?"
What do you mean? Enjoyed myself? Or danced until my feet bled?
Oh, the former, certainly.
Probably around the same time.
Tell me.
And like, she sort of kind of wants to uses the opportunity to like move aside so she can actually sit down, like lean against a wall.
Yeah, you two sit. There's a bench against the wall.
I haven't really enjoyed dancing since I left the opera house in Paris.
I see. You were, did the ballet?
I was a ballerina, yes.
Ballerina. That's hard work.
It's painful and um ac- de- it's grueling and they called us petite rats. But I loved it.
And why'd you leave?
Do you know... Have you been to the ballet?
I've been to a lot of places. I've seen ballets before, but I don't think the one you were in.
It may have had a better reputation eventually, but in Paris, women tend to not watch the ballet.
I see.
It's not really for them.
I understand. Good enough reason to leave most places. You don't feel safe. You don't feel safe here, do you?
I would say that this is not my first time dancing surrounded by monsters, no.
Oh, well, I like that. Right. Why did you come here?
We were looking for someone.
You found her?
No, actually.
Oh. Well, that's interesting.
I think perhaps we found each other by mistake.
I don't believe in mistakes. Mistakes are accidents, and you understand.
Yes,
Not much in this life's really an accident.
not if you can help it. It seems very distant now. There was a man we were chasing.
Really?
He... I suppose we're simply at your will here anyway. I might as well be candid.
I'd
He went by
appreciate that.
Snake... he went by Snake Delaney.
Well, perhaps we can find him. It's worth looking, of course.
We were told, I think... rather, I think that he was tracked here.
Ah. Well, with a name like Snake, I can hazard the guess which way he went.
What do you mean?
Why don't you grab your friends and I'll meet you in the back?
And it's not going to get turned around on us?
It's a party there, anything can happen.
I'll trust I can meet you in the back then.
Cool, and she's gonna head off through a side door.
Cool. I'm gonna go find Echo and Raven.
Yeah, standing on the dance floor. You regroup.
Should I leave you alone?
I don't want to be here anymore.
I think we're all a bit worn out.
Well, the good lady is going to meet us in the back. I think she has a lead on our Snake.
That's, well, looks like you did quite well.
Something like it. Let's go.
Are you able to walk, Echo?
If I say no, will you carry me?
If necessary, yes.
No, I can walk.
Coward.
She's gonna pick you up. Thinking you're lying.
Cool.
Alright then.
Get some rest. You were tired. It's alright.
You see out of the corner of your eye, Echo, a tall, shirtless man with a scraggly beard and goat legs, and a short, squat little guy with like a just the ruddiest face and shark teeth and his little red hat, and they both give you a thumbs up. And then you look over at them and they look totally normal.
Yeah.
You guys head into the back.
On the way, Raven would whistle for Lucian to come down.
I'm already here. So, are we going to get that guy who I technically got like, what, 7 weeks ago?
I'm hoping so. He's a bit of a snake.
Where do you think
Oh,
the name
shit.
came from?
All right.
It's not like I walk around calling myself asshole.
But you're not an
You could-
asshole.
Right, he could do with a little more subtlety, is what I'm saying.
He didn't give himself the name.
Did you?
It was a group effort.
You walk into the greenhouse. Warmth, the smell of soil, and life. The caw of several birds. One of the dogs looks up at you, watches you pass. And at the back, alone, is Elmanor. Welcome. Understand you're looking for somebody.
I'm getting the sense that if you found him, he's probably a little more snake-like than they expected.
She indicates one of the tanks. And you see... Thermite, I'm going to call upon you for one more piece of flavor. What kind of snake do you think Delaney turned into?
I think he probably would have turned into like a garter snake. Like, sure, it's a snake, but it's ultimately harmless and can't do much. At least not on its own.
All right. One harmless little garter snake. Maybe a little bigger than average, but still. So, what do you want with him?
Well, we were worried about a loose end, but it seems that it's been handled.
No. That's...
No?
I may not like the man. He may be a backstabbing piece of shit. I don't think he deserves this. And we have some questions for him anyway.
I have quite a few questions, actually.
All right. Well, she reaches in and picks him up. Go ahead. Ask your questions. And holds him out towards you. What's going on? Oh, shit.
no!
Oh, shit.
Not the S's.
Oh, you are a wee little snake.
Shit.
Shit indeed.
Ma'am, permission to eat the snake?
Not yet, Lucian. Soon, though.
Copy that.
Did you know that the Hargraves are vampires?
Yes, I knew, okay? Yes. Look, I thought these guys were vampires too. I needed more blood. They didn't have any. These guys are
You needed more
really...
blood.
Oh, vampires feed on our blood, and they feed it to others to make them into ghouls. Sort of a mind-bound servant. It's also highly addictive. Yeah, that.
Well, and now? So you weren't going to meet up with me later then? How did you get the mummy?
I stole it. I know who imports them. Just
Who?
grabbed it. The time there was a boat. Came in late at night. Go down to the docks. Just pay what you needs. I didn't pay, of course.
There's just a mummy importer.
Several. Are you
Please,
guys
you have
gonna
best-
get me out of here?
We're considering it. If you have any questions, Echo and Raven, this would be the time.
I have a lot of questions. None of them are particularly kind-spirited. And I don't think it'll be nearly as fun talking to him as a snake.
You'd prefer I turn him back?
I think so.
Well, that creates a bit of a problem. You see, he's part of our next game.
What's the game?
Well, whenever a big party's coming up and humans wander in, we do this and that, and she points to the bunnies, and that, and points them to the birds. And once we've got a fair number, we like to hunt.
Do you leave them as animals, or do you turn them back?
Oh, we leave them. It's more interesting.
Not
You
what
have
that one
such a-
would be.
You have such a collection. Would you really miss one little snake?
Make a charisma plus persuasion.
Are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna willpower reroll these failures.
Okay.
5
Damn.
successes.
5 is worth it.
5 was worth it.
You know, I mean, he's only a gardener. All right, because you asked nicely. Who should I give him to? And
Will
she
we be
looks
able to?
between Aelin and Raven.
Will we be able to speak with him outside of this place?
No. No, that's no.
I thought you were gonna turn him back.
I think, unfortunately, we need him as a man.
Fine. But I get yours then.
What?
You're human. I mean, the two of you, and she points at Raven and Aelin, came in here, a little bit special, decided to attend my party. You brought a human. I'll give you this one if I can have her.
Oh, I cannot trade our human.
You don't think you can escape the hunt? This says this to Echo. That's my deal.
I hate
That's
that you're
my
doing
deal.
this to me.
I'll turn you into a beast, and if you can escape the hunt, you get Delaney and you both walk.
We are on such important business. Can we please? What if we return a different time?
Oh, I don't think that'll be possible. Do we have a deal?
Now, Echo, dear, you're already the best. You have nothing to prove. And the man is a snake. He deserves this. Honestly, worse.
Please, Echo. I don't deserve it. But I could tell you stuff. I'd owe you forever.
I want to know about the fur.
Oh, you already do owe me for him.
Yeah.
I think I'll do it.
Echo. Oh,
Then we have a deal. Let the hunt begin!
fuck me.
And that's where we will end this session.
Ah, damn it.
Thank you for listening to The Great Game, a Hunter the Reckoning actual play by Hallowed Haven Studios. Storytelling for this actual play is provided by Overthinker, Aelin by Clara, Echo by Termite, Raven by Freya. Our intro music is by Francesco D'Andrea. Our art is by Poigi. Editing by Virens.